Okay, continuing on with this problem. The last one we did on the previous video was what percent of ACM non-nursing students are sophomores. Non-nursing right here was the N with little hash mark, and what percentage of these folks are sophomores. And to get this, we took the 0.38 right here. That's the probability of S in not nursing, and we divided it by this, the probability of not nursing. And the reason we did that is because we got this by using the formula that the probability of S and not N is equal to the probability of not N times the probability of S given not N. Well, the probability of S and not N is right here, 0.38. The probability of not nursing is 0.9, and here's our unknown. So how do we get this? Well, we take the 0.38 divided by the 0.9, and that's what we did right there. 34 says, what percent of ACM students are freshman nursing students? Well, freshman means not sophomore, and nursing students. So we're looking for the probability of not S and N. Well, not S and N is right here. Now, how can we get that? Well, we can get this by realizing that the probability of nursing is 0.1. And there's only two ways you can be a nurse in terms of being a sophomore or not. You're either a sophomore and a nursing student, which we already have the probability of that from earlier, which is 0.02, or you could not be a sophomore and be nursing, and that's the one we're looking for here. So if the total is 0.1, so if this is 0.1 and this is 0.02, to get this bit right here, which is what this problem is asking, we just take 0.1 minus 0.02, and that gives you the 0.08. Okay, and down here on 35, here's the table again, what we know so far. 35 says, what percent of ACM nursing students are freshmen? Well, of nursing students, so we're given nursing students are freshmen, so that's not sophomore. Now, where is that? That's right here. Now, how can we get this one? Well, we'll just use the formula that the probability of not a sophomore in nursing is equal to the probability of nursing times the probability of not sophomore given nursing. Probability of sophomore, not sophomore in nursing, we just figured out to be 0.08. The probability of nursing is 0.1, and that leaves what we're looking for. So just divide these, take the 0.08 divided by 0.1, and that will give you the probability of not sophomore given nursing. So again, that would be 0.08 divided by 0.1 right there. And just work that out, and that's what you get. This one says, what percent of ACM freshmen are nursing students? Well, of the freshmen, so freshmen are not sophomores, so out of those students that are not sophomores, what percent of them are nursing students? So this one we're looking for nursing given not S. Now, this is a real good example how we'll use exactly the same formula, but we'll just change everywhere there's an N, put an S, and everywhere there's an S, put an N. So another way of calculating the probability of not S and N is to take the probability of not S times the probability of N given not S. Well, again, we know this is 0.08, and the probability of not sophomore is 0.6. So to solve this, we just divide. So we take the 0.08. So to get this right here, not S given N, and let me rewrite that here. This is actually N given not S. That's what we're looking for in this problem right here. So to get this, we just divide these two. So we take the 0.08 and let me just see this here, 0.08 divided by 0.6. There it is right here. 0.08 divided by 0.6. Okay. This one, what percent of ACM students are non-nursing freshmen? So we're looking for both. It isn't out of any group except for all the students, and that's the entire population. So we need both things. Well, you can either be a non-nursing student by either being a sophomore and a non-nursing student, or, and that's the plus sign, not a sophomore and not a nursing student. So non-nursing, 90%. Sophomore and non-nursing, let's see, sophomore and non-nursing, that's right here, 0.38. And this is the only thing we don't know right here, probability of not sophomore and not nursing. So solving this, we just subtract the 0.38 and we would get the 0.52 right here. That's from taking 0.9 minus 0.38. So there was a couple ways of doing that. I mean, we could have even done it this way going down here. Look, the probability of that somebody is a sophomore, well, that's not a sophomore, is 60%. So we already know this. The probability of not a sophomore in nursing and not a sophomore in not nursing then would be 0.6 minus 0.08. So either way, you'll get the same thing. This one, what percent of ACM non-nursing students are freshmen? Out of these non-nursing students, what percentage of them are freshmen, or in other words, not sophomores? Just use this formula right here. Substitute in what we know. We already know that this right here is 0.52. The non-nursing is 0.9, and then just divide to solve this. Not S given not N. So that would be, again, 0.52 divided by 0.9. And then the last one, what percent of ACM freshmen are non-nursing students? So this is out of the freshmen or non-sophomore students, and what percentage of them are non-nursing students? So just use the exact same formula and change the letters around. So instead of this times, instead of the second thing times the first given the second, do the probability of the first thing times the second given the first. Remember, the top letters always have to be the two different letters. And what goes down here is the variable that's over there. And see, we got it in the same format, so this will work too. We know that this is 0.52. Probability of not being a sophomore is 0.6. So divide, and you'll get this last lot here, which is 0.52 divided by 0.6. And that will do it.